Once the body is formed, a trimmer cleans and straightens the edge. Now the cans move along upside down on the conveyor belt over to the washer. The washer performs a 6-stage cleaning. The first 2 washes are in hydrofluoric acid at 60 degrees Celsius. The last 4 washes are in deionized water, neutral water with no pH, also at 60 degrees. The cans come out of the washer and go under a hot air dryer. They're now shiny because the hydrofluoric acid wash removed a thin surface layer of aluminum. Next, a roller passes over the cans, coating the bottom rims with varnish. This varnish coating allows the cans to slide easily on conveyor belts and in vending machines. It shows up as a blue ring under ultraviolet light. The cans are now ready to be printed. This rotation printing system can apply up to 5 colors, one at a time. The machine then applies a layer of varnish to protect the ink. This is what the print and varnish process looks like in slow motion. And here's the actual speed, 1,800 cans per minute. Next, the cans fly through an oven that instantly hardens the ink and dries the protective varnish. The next machine sprays a water-based varnish on the inside of the cans. This creates a barrier between the drink and the aluminum, so the drink won't end up tasting like metal. It also prevents the aluminum from being eaten away from the inside by the acid in carbonated drinks. Next, the cans go through a machine called the necker, which forms a 5-centimeter neck on the can. This is done gradually in 11 steps, so as not to puncture the paper-thin aluminum. The next machine, called the flanger, forms a curved-over edge at the top of the can, which will later attach to the pull-tab cover. The cans pass through a sophisticated vision system that photographs the inside of each can. Any can that doesn't meet standards, that has a bump or ink inside, for example, is automatically canned from the production line. They strap the finished cans onto a pallet. From here, they're shipped to the drink company, which fills them, then attaches the pull-tab cover. Fish farming generates about 20% of the world's fish production. Some fish farms are very high-tech, while others use more traditional methods. Fish farming began in 2000 BC. If these rainbow trout are going to have the energy to make baby trout, they'll have to be well fed. On today's menu, ground shrimp. The fish farmer gives the mating process a hand. He takes the female fish and presses on her belly to squeeze out her eggs. A 1-pound fish has about 1,000 eggs. It takes about a minute to get them out. Next, he takes the male fish and squeezes out his sperm. This also takes about a minute. The fertilization process is pretty low-tech. No microscopes, no test tubes. The farmer mixes the eggs and sperm by hand. He then rinses the eggs with clean water. He repeats this step 7 or 8 times until the water runs clear. that stay at the surface are duds, so they are discarded. The farmer transfers the good eggs to bottles, then fills the bottles to the top with water. The eggs incubate for about a month. By the 25-day mark, if an egg is alive, 2 little black dots appear. Fish eyes. After the incubation period, the farmer empties the bottles and spreads the eggs on a surface with slats. The eggs lie here underwater until they hatch 10 to 15 days later. The newly hatched trout swim down through the slats into the basin below. The baby trout feed off their placenta for the first 18 days. After that, they eat special trout food made of fish meal. The trout grow to about 8 inches long by the age of 8 months. At that point, the smaller trout swimming around them start looking pretty appetizing. So the farmer has to classify the fish by size and move them into separate basins. Trout reach adulthood at the age of 1.5 years.